Sister wives Gwendolyn Brown at war with Christine. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. Sister wives star, Gwendolyn Brown at war with her mother, Christine Brown Woolley. They have always had a supportive and tight relationship, but somewhere, things fell apart. So, what is going on between Gwendolyn and Christine, and can it be repaired? For many years, Christine Brown Woolley was the mother figure for the OG 3 kids. She primarily raised her 6 children along with second wife, Janelle Brown's 6. That was what Janelle adored about polygamy. Christine taught their kids, made sure they were fed, and was the epic homemaker. As for Janelle, she thrived on working from morning until evening, plus the freedom of catching a movie if she chose to. She knew Christine or even Meri Brown were always there for her younger kids, and that was the benefit of plural marriage. When the Brown family moved to Flagstaff, they all lived far apart, and Kody Brown was not coming around Janelle and Christine's much. That being said, they were forced to mama bear quite hard. When Christine's daughter, Gwendlyn Brown, came out as bisexual, she claimed she knew for years. More so, she was fine with it. Then, when Gwen needed a breast reduction, Christine made sure she had the funds for it. However, when Christine and Devid Woolley tied the knot, Gwen was not there. It was unclear if she had school obligations or if it was due to her brother, Paedon Brown's presence. They have a bad history, as Paedon once slapped Gwen and she never forgave him. Christine has always wanted her kids to get along and tried to be neutral. Now, according to a Reddit thread, Gwendolyn Brown has stopped following her mother on Instagram. Does anybody know why Gwen unfollowed Christine on Instagram? Are they not on speaking terms? I know that Gwen was a no-show for Christine's wedding a while back, so I'm assuming there is some issues between them. Unfollowing your mom on social media while she still follows you kinda sends a message. The struggle to be perfect. After learning this information, Sister Wives fans tried to understand what went down. They did not think there was an issue between Christine Brown Woolley and Gwendolyn Brown. Yet, some speculated and noted that no mother is perfect no matter how hard they try. Christine played neutral to our knowledge over the Gwen vs. Paedon situation, which upset Gwen. Without really knowing all the details of the situation, it's hard to judge. I think Paedon is pretty close to Christine too, so I wonder if Gwen is hurt by that, since she seems to have real hatred for him. Who knows? I do also think there is something to the point that people make about Christine having a rough relationship with some of her daughters, but no one is perfect. No mother is perfect. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but I feel Gwen is a drama queen. Someone noted that Gwen is a psych student, so evaluating relationships could be playing a part. Others just thought Christine may be too much to handle in real life. There could be many guesses as to what happened, but maybe it is very simple. Without a doubt, the Sister Wives stars are going through a new chapter in their lives. Now that the family has laid Garrison Brown to rest, how does that affect the presence of the family featured in the show? Which Brown family members refused to be filmed in the aftermath of his tragedy? Garrison Brown's passing is deeply impacting the Brown family. Undeniably, the Brown family was rocked after the tragic loss of Garrison Brown. While Sister Wives gave a brief tribute to the precious boy, fans are wondering how his death will affect his siblings. After Janelle Brown discussed Garrison's passing, there was a strong resentment mentioned in his letter to the family about filming. Likewise, his friends were protesting that TLC should cancel the show, knowing how badly it was impacting Kody, Robyn, Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown's children. On Reddit, several Sister Wives fans discussed who would be included in the seasons after Garrison Brown's tragic passing. First, a user says, "How many kids refuse to film? Brown kids?" Then, they add, "Seems like Logan, Leon, and Gwen are out. Anyone else? I'm proud of those who refuse to participate in the process." Many fans have seen Logan and Michelle pull away. Sister Wives fans find info. Several Sister Wives fans have gathered intel about the current season. One fan confirms, Gwen at least in the current season has filmed. Before she backed away from social media about the show, she has said they filmed her engagement party, which is where Kody and Devid actually meet for the first time. She didn't allow filming at her wedding though. She has mentioned she did not like them turning her engagement party into drama to focus on Kody and her mom's new boyfriend at the time. So should be seeing that pretty soon. She learned her lesson and didn't allow it for her wedding. I think she agreed to it not realizing it would be so not about her. Aspyn and Maddie's weddings were about other things but they were mostly about them. Since the divorce, it really hasn't been about anything other than awkwardness and how the parents feel about things, so isn't too head scratching for me. Other sister wives fans notice that Robyn Brown's son, Paedon, hasn't been on the show much. But fans think there may be more to it than meets the eye. Another fan noticed, Paedon hasn't been seen in a while. Someone else notes, he showed up in the background last season for Christmas but yeah I think he isn't interested anymore either. But another user speculates it isn't about Garrison Brown. I have a feeling it's because he wasn't being paid to film or he has opposing views to Robyn. So they don't want him filming. There is a reason he was outcast to the trailer and not in the house. While the Brown family has been filming even after the death, some fans believe that some of the kids' deciding point was Garrison's death. Gabe wasn't on screen at all for Christine's wedding. I think he's done with it. However, others remember he was at Christine Brown Woolley's wedding and interviewed with Savanah Brown. A user adds, Gabe is the type one could see not wanting to participate, but then Savanah says she doesn't want to do it alone so Gabe did couch scenes with her. And I imagine that after losing their brother, most of those who weren't quite done are now. I hadn't realized Gabe wasn't shown. Good for him. FTR, Garrison wasn't shown either. I think both probably decided that they were done after their fights with Kody were aired. I've been wondering how much, if any, footage that may have been filmed of Garrison they edited out. I can't imagine them using any filming of him after what happened. They may have done that for Gabe as well considering he found his brother. Although there seems to be many questions in the wind about sister wives' appearances, some fans have tips that have been dropped. Additionally, there are speculations based on getting to know many of the kids on screen through the years. I think on one of Paedon's Q&As, he mentioned that most of the older kids prefer to stay off camera. But a few, Aspyn and Hunter come to mind, will make appearances on the show to support their moms. Mainly it's Logan, Gwen, and Leon. I think semi-okay with being on camera as Aspyn, Maddie, and Hunter and they did few couch interviews but looked nervous. But some people know that Mykelti Brown Paedon adores the spotlight, one name that will never be added to this list, Mykelti. Soon, the only kids left will be Robyn's and Mykelti. Undeniably, Garrison Brown was a beautiful soul. The Brown family has a long journey to grieve their precious son, brother, uncle, and friend. However, Sister Wives fans will truly miss seeing Garrison's bright character shining on the screen. Rip Garrison, you were beautiful inside and out. While Sister Wives star, Gwendolyn Brown has maintained a good relationship with her mom, Christine Brown Woolley in the past, now fans are seeing there is a divide. Although Gwen has been very vocal about her discord with some of her family members, now fans are pointing to Paedon Brown as the source of the wedge between Christine and Gwen. Gwen and Christine Brown are working through a feud. Recently, fans noticed that Gwendolyn Brown and Christine Brown Woolley are feuding. Sadly, Christine's daughter has sent a strong statement by unfollowing her mom on Instagram. While it might be simply a scuffle, there seems to be a bigger reason for Gwen and Christine's war. At the root of the quarrel, fans are pointing out a wedge that Paedon Brown caused between them. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans bring up that Gwen Brown seems to be feuding with her mom, Christine Brown Woolley. First, a user points out, Gwen unfollowed her mom Christine on Instagram. Then, they add, does anybody know why Gwen unfollowed Christine on Instagram? Are they not on speaking terms? I know that Gwen was a no-show for Christine's wedding a while back so I'm assuming there is some issues between them. Unfollowing your mom on social media while she still follows you kinda sends a message. While some fans recall Gwen stating she didn't attend Christine Brown and Devid Woolley's wedding because of school, others point to Paedon Brown as the reason. Christine's wedding was October 7th. Too early for finals or even midterms. At first Gwen said it was due to school. Then when people called her out on it, she said it was due to multiple reasons. She did make a very weird, complex comment about Paedon. walking their mom down the aisle and it making her mad or something. Since Gwen didn't come to the wedding, she was the only one of Christine's 6 biological kids not to make it. But fans remember that Gwen and Paedon have a huge ongoing fight. In many ways, fans think that the wedge between Gwen and Christine now originated with Paedon's actions. Gwen and Paedon Brown can't stand to be around each other. So much so, that it has caused the Brown family to pick and choose who will be invited to significant events in their lives. Seemingly, the divide comes from Gwen claiming that Paedon was abusive to her. One fan says, "I think Paedon is pretty close to Christine too, so I wonder if Gwen is hurt by that since she seems to have real hatred for him." Who knows? They've said Gwen refuses to be around Paedon, so I'm certain that's why she didn't attend Christine's wedding. Edit to add, Gwen has also talked about having issues with Christine. Way different. Going to Logan's wedding than a wedding where 2 people you don't get along with that well are playing major roles. Yeah, from what could be pieced together, Christine refused not to invite Paedon to family events or to hold 2 separate events, one for Gwen and one for Paedon, and Gwen has had a strong reaction to that. It's impossible to say if it's understandable or not without knowing what Paedon did to Gwen and the specifics. Some Sister Wives fans remember that Gwen is afraid of her brother, Paedon Brown. It's been said by a few family members and Christine that they fought a lot as kids and Paedon had slapped Gwen once when they were young. So because they fought, Christine wouldn't leave them alone together. Another fan remembers, Gwen and Paedon both said it was because he hit her when they were teens, so the general consensus seems to be that Gwen is overreacting and carrying a grudge. Who knows if there's more they aren't saying though. Edit to add, she also has issues with Christine that she's talked about in her channel that play into the dynamics here. Christine kids were very physical. I remember A and M when they moved in together talking about throwing things at each other like knives, fork and spoons. Also breaking phones and laptops. Sorry, but me kids would have done that once. Although there has been tension between Gwen and Paedon Brown, it may not be the only factor. Furthermore, some fans wonder if Christine Brown's new husband, Devid Woolley's politics slammed the door shut. I feel like Christine and Devid being MAGA was probably the straw that broke the camel's back for Gwen, which is completely understandable. Yeah, and you know the shirt wearers and flag flyers are usually vocal as well. I wouldn't put up with that for 5 minutes and I would be out. Another person adds, "Oh hell. I miss the MAGA sh*t. I'd unfollow her if she were my mom, too." Sister Wives fans are praising Janelle Brown after she called out her former sister wife, Robyn Brown, in episode 3. The latest episode aired on Sunday, September 29th, and had a lot of elements to it. So, what had viewers loving Janelle even more? The OG3 have been calling Kody and Robyn Brown out for many things. They finally acknowledged that Robyn was Kody's favorite despite his resistance to that title. Eventually, he admitted she was his true love, and the other wives served different purposes during their time in the family. This was really all Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown had wanted to hear, as it validated their longtime feelings. Kody has long maintained that the reason things did not work out with Christine was because she was not kind to her sister wives, referring to Robyn. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.